The new season is here, and to my surprise, it's not terrible. Not good, but not terrible. We have a new voyage, and I'm going to show you how to do it as quick as possible so you can go back to doing what you want. So the first thing we're going to do is, as always, we're going to go to the quest table and we're going to grab ourselves our quest. There is only one quest to pick from, and that's from the Smugglers League, and it is a smuggling mission. Now, these are no reputation. They have no emissary or anything like that. It is literally just one voyage, nothing else to it. Not great. Grab the voyage, open the parchment, and you'll be able to see exactly where you need to go. Now, if you know your islands, you'll know exactly where you are. If you don't, there is a coordinate there for you to follow. Just literally look for F3 on the map. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and also comment below and let me know what you think about this voyage. First thing to do really is when you arrive at the island is just to check to make sure that no one else is there. At the moment, the season is quite fresh, so there's a lot of reapers about, so make sure you keep your eyes to the horizon. Otherwise, you're going to get caught out and get blown up or attacked, so just be careful. So when you do arrive at the island, you're going to be attacked by phantoms. There are 3 at a time, I think, every time, and they just come at you every now and again, so you'll have to kill the 3 phantoms, get on with what you're doing, kill the next set, get on with what you're doing, kill the next set, and so on and so on. They're a bit of a pain, and to be honest, they're kind of a bit annoying, and you don't really need them in the game. I don't really know why they've added them in as like a thing to do, because you're already dealing with human players and skeletons, so why do you need to fight phantoms as well? But here we go. That's the game. On the screen now is the location of one of the smugglers' hideouts, which is on Smuggler's Bay. And just literally head up there, get into the cave and find them. So once you get in there, head over to the smuggler, and nearby you will find a journal. The journal is very important because it's going to give you that commendation to get all the journals. Okay, so let's get the goods. The first thing is the portraits or paintings. They are the first one. You have then crates of rum, and then finally you have a keg, and the keg is very, very powerful. Here I'm getting stopped by a lot of phantoms, so I didn't get the keg out for a little while just to make sure that I was safe, because the keg is the most powerful thing in the game. Okay, let's grab our keg, let's get it back to the ship. So across the tightrope, get back on the ship, let's have a look at the goods and see exactly where it needs to go. You can see here it needs to go to Crescent Isle. So one thing to note is that when you're heading back to the island to sell your goods, you will come across skeleton patrols. Skeleton patrols are relatively easy to deal with. Here you can see I'm just chucking probably about 10 to 15 cannonballs into them, and that's going to easily sink them. And I'm also going fast enough to keep myself slightly ahead of the ship. So that's how I deal with them really, really easy and really quickly. While you're watching me do this, if you enjoy these videos and you want to see more of them, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And also consider becoming a member. I do have memberships, and they are only 99 pence a month, and you'll be able to actually play with me on Sea of Thieves with me and my friend, where we can go and take on some really drastic challenges. So I look forward to having you guys join me on those soon. Okay, arriving at the island, it said south, but you can see here that the south is just there and there's nothing there. It is literally in a cave. As always, they're always in a cave, so always bear that in mind. So I'm going to park up here and get ourselves out and selling our goods. So as always, there are phantoms on the island, so deal with them if you can. If not, try and run away. They will attack you incessantly. Here is the cave for Crescent Isle, and here is the smuggler. So just going to avoid the traps. Sell this keg for 13,000, so pretty good amount. This is the portrait. I sold for about 7,500, so pretty good amount as well. Tried to avoid the traps there, did a pretty good job. And finally, to sell the crates. So the first time I went through, I got caught by the final trap. So I thought to myself, well, I'm going to go back and get it. So I'm going to try and do it again. So this time I got caught by the first trap, and I'm like, oh, come on. These traps are so annoying. And the third time, I kind of took a little bit longer to kind of line myself up and go a little bit of a run and jump. And this time, successfully, third time lucky, I managed to get through. I sold the crate, although it's cracked because of the traps. I sold it for slightly less than what it should have been, which is about 10k. But I still managed to complete the voyage. And that's the main thing here, is that the voyage is now complete. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget, if you like this video, leave a like. If you got some benefit out of it, don't forget to subscribe. Comment below and let me know if there's anything about the voyage that you like or dislike. And finally, consider becoming a member for 99p so you can play alongside me on the seas. And I'll see you in the next video, where we're going to probably try and do something a little bit different. So let's see.